Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So thanks to the CCP, I had early access to the version 28.2 update, and I've got to say there's some juicy things in here. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So the first thing is time travel. So basically reports state that the Rider, aka Ghost Rider, aka Cosmic Ghost Rider, has been sighted in the region after tracking down a seemingly abandoned warehouse filled with countless crystals. As a great of a find as this is, caution is urged, as there's very likely a sinister reason why the crystals were abandoned in the first place. Hop in and get ready for a turbulent ride through the contest as Cosmic Ghost Rider and Red Goblin fight for, about, and through time itself in this month's event quest, Recursion. So I obviously don't know how this is going to entail, but we are clearly getting Red Goblin and Cosmic Ghost Rider. So speaking of Cosmic Ghost Rider, during Earth's last stand against Thanos, Frank Castle, the Punisher, was struck and killed. A lifetime of killing saw his soul sent to hell, and a deal struck with Mephisto led him to become the latest Ghost Rider. But by the time he returned to Earth, everything was dead and Thanos was gone. After endless years alone, Ghost Rider was found by Galactus, who agreed to make him his herald in exchange for being allowed to devour Earth, and so he became the Cosmic Ghost Rider and a herald of Galactus. So I had mistakenly, I guess, assumed that Fire Lord would be the next herald of Galactus, and it does clearly seem that we are getting Cosmic Ghost Rider. Now, I'm a little bit skeptical of how Cosmic Ghost Rider is going to be, just based on, well, the past heralds. Now, we will be getting his champion spotlight next week, so until then, stay tuned. All right, and we're also getting Red Goblin. In a desperate move to regain his lost connection to the Green Goblin persona, Norman Osborn bonded with Carnage symbiote. The result was Red Goblin, a demonic creature with a limitless thirst for death and unmatched hatred for Peter Parker. How will the contest contain his bloodlust? It's almost time to find out. So this will be interesting to see how this is going to play out. It's another symbiote being added, so hopefully Red Goblin is kind of cool, and I do love the symbiote champs, right? Sim Supreme was an excellent creation, so but I really love Red Goblin in the comics, so hopefully Red Goblin will be pretty ballin' in the contest. All right, and then we've got Hades Invasion. So this is the little side event quest. So basically you're going to delve into Limbo Quest to gather lost souls, then trade them to Mephisto to purchase soul boosts to shield yourself and your champions from the harmful effects of the Netherworld. But beware, Summoner, Mephisto is up to his old tricks, and while these boosts will buff your champions, they will also give your opponent a buff as well. So I think we've seen something similar to this. I can't quite exactly remember, but I want to say we've seen something similar to this before. Now, I don't know what the rewards are going to be. Those haven't been posted yet, so hopefully we'll get to see what the rewards are, and hopefully there'll be some decent rewards for this month's side event quest. So stay tuned for that. All right, and then we got new arena and solo objective. So punishing arena, a special arena with a twist. Use all of your champions to earn more lost souls and monsters and hunter crystal shards. These shards can be exchanged for monsters and hunters crystals, which, like the name says, contain monsters and those that hunt them. So if you're looking to get like an Elsa Bloodstone, or a Man Thing, because let's face it, every girl deserves a good Man Thing, am I right? It looks like these crystals are going to be a good chance to pull one of those champs. So it's kind of like a nice, maybe little way of targeting specific champs. So it seems like with the addition of dual crystals, Kabam is offering better ways to target champs, which is great because in a game that is highly RNG dependent, having ways to target specific champs is a must. So I like this. And then we got the 7 Deadly Sins solo objectives. Complete 7 chains of solo objectives to earn lost souls, monsters, and hunter crystal shards, and exclusive profile pics. So that sounds like fun. All right, and now we've got some really big news. Punisher 2099 is getting an update. So we talked about this, I feel like it was months and months ago. But he's getting a pretty decent update. So they're increasing his base armor and attack ratings. They're messing with his battery. He's getting increased starting charge bonus from his SIG ability. His SIG ability now activates only when opponent hits 3 bars of power. Automatic heal block duration increased from 8 to 10 seconds, and battery drain reduced from 20% to 15%. So that's actually really nice. He's also getting automatic regen, maximum possible healing increase from 20% of max health to 35% of max health. That's nice. Automatic power drain, power lock. That's going to be increased from 5% of max power to 15%. And then the power lock and increase the power lock duration and the reduced battery drainage from 50 to 40. Heavy attack stun battery drainage reduced from 15 to 10. So that's nice, especially when you're going into variant 1. Actually, Punisher 29 is really good for a specific path in variant 1 because you can just, well, pretty much stun lock them. Overdrive now drains the battery more slowly, and overdrive attack bonus now gives plus 150% attack rating for the entire duration of overdrive. And then also his special 1 battery charge gain increased from 16% over 8 seconds to 20% over 10 seconds. That's neither here nor there. Special 2 reduced battery drain from 20 to 15%. Crit rating bonus increased from plus 30 to plus 40. That's nice. Duration of armor break from grenade launcher increased from 10 seconds to 15 seconds. That's also nice. And armor reduction from armor break increased from minus 50 to minus 60% and can now stack. So that's really nice too. Special 3 reduced battery drainage from 50 to 40 and changed a degen type with added effects. Damage increased from 200% of attack to 220%. Duration increased from 10 to 20 seconds. And then he was added some more synergies here with, let's see. So the cross-training synergy with Punisher was upgraded. Loyal Mr. Sinister synergy with Cap was upgraded. And then he also gained a teammate synergy with Dr. Doom and a Nemesis synergy with Guillotine 2099. So this all looks interesting on paper. Now, he wasn't getting like a full makeover. He was getting a tweak. So hopefully this will be something nice added onto Punisher 2099's kit. So we'll just have to wait and see how it is. I'm always skeptical of how things are on paper versus how they play out in real life. So I do have a Punisher 2099, so I can't wait to test him out and see how his update goes. Okay, now we have the Act 6 fights update, because this is huge. Kabam has really done a lot of stuff with fixing Act 6. They've been listening to the players a lot, especially when it came down to the 6.2.6 champion fight. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. So Chapter 1, Quest 5, Crossbones replaced Biohazard with Poison. Not exactly sure how I feel about that. I mean, I'm done with 6.1, but I hope. Chapter 2, Quest 2, Mr. Sinister Boss replaced EMP modification with Crayon Weak. Chapter 2, Quest 5, Mortar Boss added a reduced potency version of Strength in Numbers. New reduction is 12.5% per KO champion, meaning a maximum of 50% reduction. Other instances of Strength in Numbers are unchanged at this time. So that's good. I just fought this guy like 500,000 times, so kind of bummed. Chapter 2, Quest 6 replaced Rogue with Old Man Logan. Chapter 3, Quest 1, Medusa Boss removed Counter-Strike. Chapter 3, Quest 3 replaced Mysterio with King Groot, replaced preceding King Groot with Groot. That's a lot of Groots. There's too many Groots. Chapter 3, Quest 4, Iron Man Infinity War Boss removed Plague Mind, reduced improved power gain from 100% to 50%. Okay. Chapter 3, Quest 5, Mysterio Boss removed Armor Break Immunity. That's really nice, especially when it comes to Mysterio. Chapter 3, Quest 6, Cap Infinity War replaced Unlimited Power with Aggression Fury. Chapter 4, Quest 1, Venom the Duck replaced Spectre with Electric Fluctuation. So that's actually really helpful with that path because that Spectre can really do you harm on that path. And then Chapter 4, Quest 2, Taskmaster removed Terminal Velocity. Chapter 4, Quest 3, Darkhawk Boss removed Raptor upgrades. Chapter 4, Quest 4 replaced Iceman with Havoc. I don't know how I feel about that. That could be a bit rough. Chapter 4, Quest 4, Arcus Mini Boss replaced EMP modification with Buffet. That's only rank 1. Chapter 4, Quest 5, Hydra Adaptoid Boss reduced 600% champion boost to 300% champion boost. So that's not bad. That Hydra Boss can be a little bit iffy sometimes. So it's good that Kabam is listening to the community on certain aspects of Act 6. So hopefully, you know, this continues to build a better relation with the community. Okay, now we've got Convention Clash. So I was really curious about this when I first saw it. So Obviously, no Comic-Cons are happening this year. I'm kind of super bummed about it because I really wanted to go to NYCC again, but hey, I guess until next year, right? So Convention Clash hosts 6 fights, each representing the daily and grand final boss fights seen on stage in 2017, 2018, and 2019. If you ever had wanted a chance to take on these challenging opponents, your opportunity is now. Those who manage to overcome each year's boss fights will receive a title per chapter, and those who vanquish every foe will walk away with a profile pic to display their prowess. What kind of challenge can you concoct for these encounters? Challenge yourself and your fellow summoners to try something new and share it with us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and our forums. So this is kind of like a fun little thing to do in lieu of Comic-Con being, well, canceled because of COVID. So I do look forward to this. I will test it out again. Of course, I was at Comic-Con last year in 2019, and I did fight some of these bosses. Well, not the final boss, obviously. So let's go ahead and continue on. So now let's talk about bug fixes. So a lot of these are visuals, like you got the Aegon bug fix. You've got an updated info page here to specify that aptitude and block penetration effects are passive on a Nihilist. Black Widow Clairvoyant updated info page to specify that Mighty Charge purifies all pre-existing debuffs first and then becomes immune to new debuffs until the dash ends. Dr. Doom fixed issues where Special 3 visual effects were not visible. I've seen that. Dragon Man fixed issue where wings would cover opponents. That was kind of a giant pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. Ghost fixed issue where phase would behave like a purify instead of removing the debuffs. Big one right here, gang. It has finally happened. Ghost Rider is now immune to incinerate effects. So maybe next on the list, Iceman immune to cold snap. Guardian fixed issue where auto block would not occur if he evaded the first hit of a special attack. Hulkbuster fixed issue where low star Hulkbuster would not spend armor ups to apply the heavy shock. And then Longshot fixed issue where Fate Seal did not nullify Dragon Man's power charge. Oh yeah, that should have done that. Silver Surfer fixed issue where game would crash during Special 3. Fixed issue where heavy attacks would whiff against Silver Surfer when he was against a wall. So I haven't really had that happen. Storm Pyramid X fixed issue where Storm Pyramid X would cause special attacks to glance. This is a big one with Warlock because I've had a lot of people ask me about this. A fixed issue where the first hit of Special 1 would occasionally whiff. So I'm glad this is getting fixed because a lot of people were getting irritated with this. They would launch Warlock Special 1 and they would come back and get punched in the face because the first hit would whiff and the opponent would block. Wasp fixed issue where the first hit of Special 1 would occasionally whiff. Updated the Great Power Node description to specify players require 3 responsibility passive buffs rather than 100. And updated Arc Overload 2.0 description to specify it activates at the start of the fight. So, kabam, that was a lot of updates for this update, I guess. I can't wait to see how Cosmic Ghost Rider and Red Goblin are. Also how the new tweak to Punisher 2099 is going to be, and what these new side event quests and the new monthly event is going to be all about. But anyways, guys, that's all that I got. Let me know in the comments below, how do you think Red Goblin and Ghost Rider are going to be? Who do you think is going to be the first champion to be released? What do you think the rewards will be for the side event quest? And how do you think Punisher 2099 is going to fare after his tweak? Let me know in the comments below and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and hit me up in the Discord chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.